Hello everyone and welcome to the Captain Video Blog. We are Sunday, April the 17th. Saved it. Um, I guess that the only way I can film that at such unholy hours and be sure that I don't fall asleep around 10 a.m. is filming this in my bed. Yep, it's the return of that stuff. So, yesterday, yesterday, because we're Monday morning, it's 7 a.m. So, yesterday night, football, Marseille's lost, haha. And I'm taking the losses much less seriously now because every every loss is one step closer to making this all end. Just watching the team sink to depths it hasn't known, because the last time Marseille got relegated is because they paid another team to lose, which is weird because that team got relegated anyway. Uh, After playoffs, which is something that apparently coming back. Relegation promotion playoffs between the 18th of the top flight and the third of the second division. That makes for interesting stuff at the end of the season, because that makes the run to the third place in the second division way more tough. This season it's pretty tough. Like 5 teams are in contention for the third qualifying berth, and it makes uh, the fight to stay in the 17 top spots in the first division much more interesting. Yeah, because the 18th has to play 2 more matches not to fall. So yeah, it's at the end of the season, and literally one season could play itself on that. And I think it's a good compromise between what the league wanted to do and what the union of the teams in the first league wanted to do, which was two promotions, 2 relegations, and what the second division wanted to do, which was, remain with the 3 promotions, 3 relegations. The fact that there's a union of teams which had, I think, 18 or 19 out of the 20 top clubs, what was really great, because it meant that at least one, if not 3 clubs from that union would be relegated to the second league, where they would be, bullied so hard. Ah, fuck me. Ah. Well, that's awkward. Yeah, they would be bullied by the other clubs, even though they would probably fight to go up as soon as they were relegated. But that doesn't always work. Like Marseille did it in their first division, but they were basically bankrupt when they did it, so they had to remain for 2 more seasons in the second division, because after failing once because of money, they failed one more time because of the lack of money, and they couldn't pay their best players, so they had to be relegated. They had to be let off. Uh, that was fun times. So yeah, Marseille's lost. Not without going out without a bang, you know. Ah, damn it. yeah, because at the like 90th minute, or in the minutes of the extra time, injury time, they scored a goal, which was a pass from the second striker, who entered during the second half when there was already 2-0, to the striker that had played the whole match, with something that I said I thought I would never see, which was the second striker said to the first, go and get yourself in a place where I can give you the ball. And that was really good from him. Like, he has the intelligence to play, which is something that the other players, I don't think, lack, but something that, seriously, they don't express it that much. Like, they always are waiting for the ball to come to them. And yeah, that's shit, basically. Uh, but yeah, if they have a win, I will. I mean, a lot of people are pissed that, yeah, they should win, or at least they should have a draw. To me, if they lose, that's like the best way they could end the season, like abandoning all hope. It's like kind of when you're playing Dark Souls for the first time. You're like, my life is is being sucked out of me, and I'm at this point where it doesn't piss me off. The losses don't piss me off as much as the analysis, where they are saying, yeah, playing a 4-4-2 might be a risky move. In what world is playing a 4-4-2 when you have two strikers that complement each other a risky move? Huh? I bet you will say that this coach is way better than the one we had last season, right? Right? Fuck that shit. So anyway, speaking of football, VG won't be part of the 2016 Spring Baby Cup, which is really funny because, I mean, the general thread, the 4CCG, is on officially on VG. So seeing them eliminated at the time of the qualifiers is really really great. Like, I hoped that they would be eliminated during the round robin of the qualifiers, but Po couldn't, pull a win out of their asses against O. Might be O's year, baby, even though they had been put into the qualifiers because of their lack of a good export, apparently 3 times, which is something terrible. Yeah. What is there to say, really? I started High Footy, and holy shit, it went to shit much, much, much faster than I expected it to go to shit. Like, I really don't understand what's going on. Like, oh, it started as a shitty slice of life, and funny thing is, apparently Crunchyroll advertised it on their Twitter account as slice of life on sea, ship girls and all that. Oh boy, it's not that. It's not at all. Uh, I can't divulge too much of it, even though I'm not linked in any way to the production committee or any anime streaming service. But oh boy, that took a turn really fast, and I don't understand why. Might be something about the crew of the Kaze something. I need to watch the other episode to really get with the names. But yeah, nice touch would be, kind of a spin-off to understand how this universe came to be, because I feel like it's really interesting that the sea rose by about, I would say, 100 meters, because the 2 first floors, if you can say so, of the Tokyo Sky Tree, or no, the Tokyo Tower, are under the sea, And yeah, I would really like to know why, because there's this new island which is Nishinoshima, and it feels weird that there would be this new island where the sea have risen. Maybe it wasn't a sea before and it has become an island because of the rise of the sea. But yeah, um, but anyway, it feels really interesting. Yeah. Uh, I have to sleep really, because I need to make a couple of phone calls later in the morning, and if I don't have at least 3 hours of sleep, I think that I might as well flip out. Like, I know that from now on, I will do my fucking best to fall asleep earlier, because I really need it. Like, when I'm going to be on an internship, I will need to have a steady schedule, put myself back on track, as people would say, even though I've never derailed. My tracks have just derived from what's considered normal, I guess. So, yeah. Thanks for watching, and sorry for sneezing. Might have hurt some ears. See you tomorrow, where I will have more news about this internship thing. Like, I've calculated that I might have the 132 days if I work 6 days a week and start off, well, next Monday, but I'm not really sure. So, bye bye.